Hello, and welcome back. I do apologize for being late. I was doing some last-minute setup of my new microphone to try to alleviate an issue I had before where there was a lot of echo in the background. I looked over my previous stream and I heard all of it, and it it honestly quite annoyed me. So today on Warframe, we are going to continue the Insign challenge, which is the little medallion you're seeing on my frame here. It evolves with each challenge completed. A lot of people are saying it's very difficult, but so far it's been a whole lot of nothing, at least to me. I want to find a way to visualize the challenges I've actually done on the screen, but it doesn't look like I can. I mean, I could just set up a browser source, but that's a lot of effort. So for now, we're just gonna continue where we left off. Last time we left off, we did Tenen's 9, which is complete 5 encounters within a single Parrot or Rebellion battle with the Servio 8 metal equipped. So we did that already. Now we're going to be doing the Tenen's 10, which says defeat Janus Captain Vor with the Tenen's 9 metal equipped, which I do believe I have that equipped, but just so that I don't waste any time, I'm going to check again just to be sure, because yeah, okay, it's equipped. Because last time when I finished the stream last time, I actually I did the Exploiter Orb challenge, but I forgot to put the medal on. So after stream ended last night, I just did that challenge and then did some others. Like just some of the more boring ones in between. So now we're gonna do this boss fight. Now there is a unique method to get this, because this is not the regular version, this is the upgraded version. So let's see. To encounter Janus, I'm using the wiki for this by the way, because I don't remember. Says here, to encounter Janus Captain Vor, players must locate 4 Orcan keyglyphs scattered across the map, which are only visible to Operator and Drifter. Okay. And
you're making this too easy.
And then it's gonna limit revives and last gasp usage. Alright.
Alert the queens.
Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta label this stream as spoilers. If you would give me a moment to do that. Doesn't seem like... I mean, I can, I just don't want to sit here on pause. Whatever.
Returns to me. What's mine?
Alright.
Will soon be theirs.
So I have to stay...
Vor and his Grenier clones will be dangerous foes, Tenno. Proceed with caution.
Okay, so I gotta remember... Oh, I know, I could just collect them. Never mind. So I have to stay in Operator and Drifter so I can get the glyphs. Once I do that, I'll be able to actually use them on the little console that's going to be hidden. And there are 4 of them. Okay, that was supposed to be a finisher, but that didn't end up actually happening, so we're gonna move on. Also, if you're wondering why I'm speaking a bit lower, I'm trying again, I'm trying the mic settings, but at the same time, I'm also trying to practice a bit more volume control. Last stream, the echo was caused by this microphone kind of being further away, like, as further away than what I'd like it to be. And so it was kind of capturing my voice from across the room. Well, not really across the room, but more so just further away than I would have liked. Nope. Why are slash procs not happening? There we go. Okay. I'll accept a heat proc. Ugh, it's such a clumsy ability. Like, you could do a kind of bullet jump for operator and drifter and it would be totally fine. Like, we don't need to, like, dash or whatever. But it's fine. I don't know. Void Sling was always kind of annoying for me. Even though it's basically a grapple. Right, I forgot Melon's just gonna ragdoll everything. Ugh. Yeah, stealth is not really gonna be an option here. I don't even know where the glyphs typically would be, because I only ever tried this once. I don't remember if I actually finished the boss, like the enhanced version, but... I mean, I think I did. Nope, not back here. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Well, guess stealth isn't a thing now. Not back here either. Okay. Okay, just needed to check. I know I've checked that spot multiple times, but had to be sure. If only there was like an audio cue for them. So not in this room? I'm trying to be like extra cautious so I don't miss it. I think there was one up on these rafters last time. Yep. There's one. Now, is it 4 or is it 4 pairs? I don't know. We'll find out. I genuinely don't know. Okay, now I'm just going backward. Okay, and what's this guy doing? None in here. Aha, I knew it. It was 4 pairs. Okay. Okay, and none in there. We need one more. We should need. Did I get that already? I did. Okay. This room's clear. Okay, I did the finisher attack, but clearly did not want to do. That makes me a bit sad. Nope. Okay. Moving on. There's the console. Oh wait, no, I did get everything. Okay. So, we need... I see it, okay. And... do that. Do the swirly thing. Do the circular thing. And... wait. No. That's not right. Oh, I see. Swirly thing. Circular thing. And... there we go. Janus Captain Vor engaged.
Foolish Tenno. Do you realize your mistress has sent you to die?
I feel like the red armor is a reference to his original looks. 'Cause he used to be in red armor before. Yowza. Where you going, boy? What is this? Oops, all Eximus? Jesus. Oh, I forgot he's involved. Yeah-oh. Well, this is a problem. Yeah, this is a big problem. He's nullifying me. I can't melee him if he's gonna be doing that nonsense. Oh, but I need to. Are these nullifying balls? Uh-oh. I can't do anything. Okay.
Little Tenno, show me what you remember.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why this is actually stressing me out now. Boy. Oh, you're just cruel, dude. Boy, I wasn't even touching it, but okay. I wasn't touching it, but okay. I just had to guess for the last one. Oh my god. Okay, this seems easier. Never mind. What? Okay. That's mean. You are not allowed to do that. Oh. Okay. That's Embarrassing.
You fight for no one, Tenno. I fight for my queens.
Alright. I don't remember how this goes. Ah, this again. Of course, this again. Why am I not allowed to do anything? Melon's dead, which means I'm gonna be dead very soon. It's over. And now I'm being looped. Nope. The mission's gonna fail at this point if I don't, have anything to do last gasp on. Well, looks like I get to open up the wiki page again and see actually how to fight him. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to swap frames. I'm gonna need to use specifically a frame that won't just die in one hit, and unfortunately that's gonna have to be Hildren. Which challenge am I on again? Yeah. It's literally just gonna have to be for the sake of, what's it? Just staying alive with shielding. And then... doesn't matter. Alright, we'll do this again. Have some water too while I'm at it. Alright, so we need 3 pairs.
About time you recognized your purpose. I
Forget stealth.
shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
Vor is a dangerous threat to the Origin system, and to you. He must be stopped.
There's some. So that's 1. Melon ragdolling everything is working against the very idea of a precision weapon. I am going to swap. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna swap to a different companion that doesn't, like, ragdoll everything. Hold on. There. Alright, we're doing this again. Hopefully now I can actually hit things.
About time you recognized your purpose. I, Vor, shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
He says it so creepily.
Captain Vory,
My
we are close to the danger
queens.
exposed, Tenno. Proceed with caution.
Okay, that's not something you can stand on for some reason. Much better. Okay, now let's find the first one. I don't know why it would have been underneath the platforms. Oh, come on. That previous time I was actually under the stairs, but I have no idea where it would be now. Oh, there. So that's one, right? Yeah, because of the restart. So, it's one. And then the second... Not in here. Not here. There's some. Ah. Look at them. This is like a circus. What are you doing? This is so funny. That's actually really funny. Okay, now we look for the last one. It might spawn in this area, but probably not. Oh, but I hear something shiny! Oh wait, I already got all the scans. Would you look at that? Very nice. Sure is a lot of cold damage in this build. Let's see if we can find the last one. Don't think it's in this tile, so we'll move on. Not through there. Back here? Nope. Oh no, they found me. Whatever shall I do? There. Found you. Perfect. Now we can finally proceed. And hopefully not get killed. I don't really remember how magnetic procs are handled with players now, but hopefully that's not going to be a problem. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, so we need to do that. Use this pretzel looking thing. And then do that. And then do that. Right? That's right, right? No. So maybe the order's different. There we go. It was the order. Alright, attempt 2.
Realize your notice has sent you to die. You will serve us.
Okay, my shields were immediately taken down. Well, this is a problem. Can I just, like, melee him? Guess not. This is, like, the most optimal strat. And that's not working on him. Which is interesting. Oi, get back here. Get out of the corner. Hiding behind your little balls. Okay, so that does damage over time. But that actually might work in my favor for brute forcing arcane, what's it called? Thing. I don't even remember the name of the arcane. That gives extra shield regen. Okay, now, why are they all going in this straight line? If I had Unseen Dread equipped, this would be fantastic. Uh-oh. You're getting a little too reckless. Man, Dread Incarnate is one of my least favorites. It had so much potential and it's just... I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong or something? Ugh, this is so annoying, dude. Wait. Wish the chunks of ice weren't covering their heads. Where's your head? Okay, but where is your actual head?
Forward to seeing what beats inside your ribcage.
Jeez. Could you please hold still? Dead again. Surprising. Not really. Ah, jeez, I can't move. I don't normally use prime sure-footed, so this is definitely a lot dumber than it should be. Okay, I need to mark him because he's vanishing way more often than I'd like. Just gotta keep hitting him and make sure he doesn't get any shields back. Otherwise I'll get nowhere. Yeah, he's not to be underestimated. Ugh. Okay.
Little Tenno, show me what you remember of the old war.
Okay. Now that I know I can slide under some of them, it's not that bad at all. I say, and then immediately lose one. I hesitated. That's mean. You can't do that. Get in there. Okay.
We end this now. Your corpse will be my glory.
I'm not starved for ammo right now, but I don't want to waste it.
Cover me.
Yeah, I can take him down. I just gotta actually be careful. As we just like waltz around this place. Uh-oh. I was careless. I was careless. No. I can't go. What is he doing? Please let me press 5. You're really not letting me go back. You're really not letting me go back. Why? Why would you do this? Oh, I could just wall latch. It's just such an annoying battlefield, dude. I don't even know how to like. I don't know how to do. It's done. This battlefield absolutely sucks. That is a very weird question. And the answer is no, because citrine does not have nuts.
I knew you couldn't resist your destiny.
Actually, give me a moment.
He must be stopped.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I tried that, I'd probably get destroyed. Alright, so now we need to find the glyphs again. I get the feeling this is probably going to be the majority of what this stream is. Is just making more and more attempts. Actually, I could probably pick a better weapon. So, Dread's not it, clearly. No, I mean, it's helpful. I just don't know. The problem is the... It's the stage hazards, that's the problem. So let me see, I'm going back to the wiki to take a look. Oh, there is an accolade glyph for doing this with Hildren, solo. And there is one for Citrine as well, funnily enough. But why... Rather, where do I find his mechanics? I wonder if Nidri will allow a self-res. So, the magnetic proc is more than just a magnetic proc. It's a no fun allowed proc. He's immune to armor reduction. And after 9 minutes in the fight, he'll deal a dot. Okay, so the special version is not showing the mechanics. So give me just a moment while I take another look. Okay, 4 health bars, he fights at range. He'll have a shield with ad clear. And then he'll summon the cannon batteries. Can those be destroyed, is the question. Alright, I'm gonna try something a bit different. Let's try... Well, not like I'll be able to melee very much at all. So this Hildren build is not very offense-coded at all. It only really is suitable for just maximizing shields for just every situation. It is very dumb. And is, yeah, not suitable for, just generally, like, using abilities. Like, it literally is the old school Inaros of Hildren builds. But I'm thinking... It's redundant, but I'm gonna put this on. And then... I know there is a discourse about primed sure-footed, but I'm going to use it. I'm gonna use it because I've just been getting knocked around too much. So, that's the dumb build we're doing. We're gonna give it another go. Got plenty of time. Yeah, I don't know if the Nidri power on strike is gonna actually allow for a self-res, but can you imagine if that was the case? That would be so nice. Alright, already there's the first set.
Recognized your purpose.
And there's the second set. Very nice.
Shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
Now let's see if we can find the third.
His Grenier claws will be dangerous foes to him. Proceed with caution.
Okay, is it in here anywhere? Nope. Over here is where I found the first two. What are the odds the third one's nearby? Nope. Okay, and in here? No? I should probably actually save this ammo for the boss. Over here? No. What's it trying to gather? Oh. Just some moss. Okay, nothing up there, so we'll move to the next tile. Here. Here. Nope. I don't think it's ever going to be in this particular tile. Not in here. There it is. Alright. Now we can go. So I tacked on a bit of extra shields and health using Primed Vigor, mainly because I just wanted a bit more breathing room. But, it's mainly for the shields. Because I want as much breathing room as I can get for when he actually starts spamming the dumb magnetic nonsense everywhere. But it's clear I have not practiced this boss, like, enough at all. Alley-oop. Okay. So we've got... which ones match? Hang on. Get out of here. I'm trying to do a puzzle. Alright. Anyway. So we have... which ones match? The weird pretzel looking thing. So as I'm thinking... do that, and then... that one? Yeah. Okay. And... now we do this. Very nice. And then that. And then... oh, the order again. So I'm going to assume the order means that the one topmost has to be to the left, and then bottommost is to the right. Which is definitely a choice. So, do this, and then that, and then that, and then... there we go. Okay. Attempt 3.
Do you realize your notice has sent you to die?
I really just don't know how to, like, get around his weird hazards. It also doesn't help that there's like 0 cover in the last arena. It's not faring that much better. So this one's gonna have to be for the ad clear. And then this one's just for boss DPS. Okay, I need to go. There we go. I know the incarnate form for this weapon is not exactly very good compared to the base form, but I'm just trying to conserve ammo. My god, this is so clumsy. There we go. Okay.
Want to watch you die, Tender.
I wonder, is this room kind of safe from that? Kinda is. It's a shame you can't reduce his armor. I would have brought an armor strip, build. Or something that could at least do that. Oh shoot. The moment it happens, like, the Sentinel's just dead. I'm gonna die here. There we go. The other thing is I could just use Void Sling for... Actually, yeah, why don't I do that? Yeah, I don't know why I overcomplicated it. Alright, that's how we're gonna do it.
Come, little Tender. Show me what you remember.
Oh, that's so funny. That is so mean. Ugh. Okay, can invincibility... Okay, I can't even use transference. Never mind. Oy. This is making me look very incompetent. Oy. It's just embarrassing. I wish it would, like, just not do any when I'm close to the end. Come on. Alright. Let's try this again. Crouch. Jump. Crouch. No, I should have crouched. It's easier the further away you are because you can see them coming. Ugh. Yeah, I have to wait at the last one. Thank you. Okay. Now let's get moving.
You fight for no one, Tender.
I gotta get the timing for this down, like, really well. 2, 1... 3, 2, 1... 2, 1... I'm probably not gonna count it out loud often, but... Okay, this is idiotic and dumb. to... It wouldn't let me move for some reason. This is a very bad spot to be in. Oh, this is bad. Like, how do I deal with this? This is probably like the first time I've genuinely had a problem with a boss in a very long time. I'll retry again. I may have to retitle this stream to just attempting Janus Captain Vor over and over and over again until one of us dies. But there is a test I want to run. Alright, let me see. So, base duration is 4. Can I extend it? No.
Vor is a dangerous threat to the origin system, and to you. He must be stopped.
I just don't know. So I don't need the invincibility all the time. I don't think I could get away with using... I mean, I could probably get away with using Valkyr again. We'll see. We'll give it another attempt on Hildren, and if it doesn't work, I'll try Valkyr again. Alright. Now, where be the glyphs? Not in this room. Here? Nope. Here. That's the other thing, is I gotta memorize their spawn locations. Wasn't there one that showed up under the stairs? Oh wait, there some are. Okay. So that's one. And then... 2 is somewheres here, perhaps? No? Alright, we're moving on. Not in this direction. Here? No. Any in this tile? Nope. Man, I can't believe I lost the rare crate, though. Like, that honestly does sting. Any back here? Nope. Aha. There's the second one. And now we go to get third. Hope it's not in this tile. This one's kind of big. Nope. Wait, was that it there? No. You go away. Whoa! Did I come from here? I think so. Let's try in here. Nope. Not there. Here? Nope. Did I get them all already? No. So I did miss one. Which means it's most likely in that big tile. Okay. So not there, not there. Here. Yeah, this is one of those moments where I feel like an audio cue of some kind would be nice. It would have been like down here or something. Back here. What if it's like out in the open and I'm like seriously blinding it? I already went down there, I think. Probably. Yeah, I've already been down here. And no sign of it. This tile really, really sucks. It's fine. Okay, that's just... that's just embarrassing. What if it's like up here? No? It's in the rafters on another tile. Maybe I should go back and check. I'm pretty sure I went in this direction. That I have, and it is not here. Not there, not there. Is that it? No, that's one I already got. Fascinating. Let's check back here. Similar to the other area, but not the same. And also not here. May have to restart the mission. If I can't find it, that is. What about back here? I don't think I've been in this spot yet. Nope. There it is. We're good. Finally. Okay. And now we can play the game. So, it looks like Protective Sling is going to help, but I probably shouldn't over-rely on it. I want to know exactly how I'm supposed to survive the dumb stage hazards, because that's the hang-up right there. So, okay. We've got a twisty thing. We've got a other thing. Yeah, you can handle that. I'll just be doing my puzzles. What am I missing? What? Unless it's... This is so funny. Trying not to dawdle here. Oh, I don't know why I thought they were together. Okay, so we've got that. Can be paired with that. There we go. So now I gotta shift them a bit. So this goes on top. My eyes are moving too fast for my brain. But where'd the other glyph go? Okay, I guess we'll just brute force it. Why not? Now you all are annoying. Alright, attempt 4. Oh my god.
Face your death.
Yeah, I just need it long enough so that the shields can start recharging. At least this early on. If the arcane doesn't proc.
I will wear your head as a
I don't think I'm gonna actually do any grouping this time around. Just because I made it a bit awkward. I really need to up the reload on this though. Blood for ammo! It's nice. It's very nice.
I will rip your limbs from your metal corpse.
Oh, this is such anxiety. I wonder, do those strikes overlap with his grenades? I'm pretty sure they do. They're not mutually exclusive. Just thinking of one risk versus another.
You will be my trophy. Mine.
Oi, I got up too fast. That's what we call a head rush. Oh, come on. There we go.
You and I were destined for this moment to know.
Alright. So the cannons can't be destroyed, I don't think. Can his projectiles be destroyed? Oh, this is bad. It can be. Okay, but I'm in danger now. I guess I just have to keep my distance. And try not to die. But still, it's gonna take like too long if I just keep playing it safe. Why is it not wall jumping? Hello? It's probably over. Because, like, he keeps regenerating his shields and undoing my progress. It's done again. Alright, so Hildren is a no-go. I don't know how I was living for as long as I was with Valkyr, like, despite all the nonsense. But it's clear that trying to cheese with Hildren is not going to work out so well. So, we're just going to go back to the original idea, but this time we're going to do it a bit smarter. Let me think. The other thing is Arcane Persistence isn't exactly helping. Like, I want it to help, but it just isn't. So I suppose it would help if I maxed it out. What if I... Sure, why not? Okay, and then... Wait, no, not there. Alright. We'll do it again.
You're making this too easy.
At the end of the day, we only really lose if we give up. Water, though. Okay.
Time you recognized your purpose. I, Vor, shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
Captain Vor and his Grineer clones will be dangerous foes, Tenno. Proceed with caution.
There. Okay, one. Now to get the rest. It's not a door. That is... Anything in here? None. Alright, any over here? None. What about here? Because I wonder, if Protective Sling will give me 4 seconds of invulnerability, then perhaps it may prove useful in keeping Hysteria going. I mean, probably. Alright, any here? Not that I can see. So no. It's not a pathway. What about in this area? Nope. Any here? No? Why? Surely there would be a second set by now. Oh, there's one. So that's the second. And there be the third. Okay. Someone's driving by and blasting their music. It's kind of funny. A bit rude, but kind of funny. Okay. Okay, and then those were set to lower, so we will do that. Do that. This, and this. Nice. Starting to get the hang of it. Now, I don't have a lot of energy. And for some reason, I don't have any energy pizzas, which makes me very sad. So we're just gonna have to wing it. Attempt 5.
Tenno, do you realize your notice has sent you to die?
Okay.
Will serve us.
Wow, this melee speed is awful. Probably should have used Zeneric for this one. Good thing I used that before I lost all my energy. Alright, I completely forgot. Arcane Persistence gets nullified. Oh, that's so dumb. I mean, I get it. They don't want it to be the most overpowered thing in the world. But still. That's so bad. Yeah, this is gonna end up being pretty annoying.
Little Tenno, show me what you remember of the old war.
Ugh. Ooh. Okay. That's the first. Now for the second. Ugh. I think my waypoints got in the way that time.
You and I were destined for this moment, Tenno.
Alright. Oh my... Wow! How did... Okay. I need to check if this challenge requires solo. Okay, this does not need to be solo. So now... The next question is... If I do on public, will people... be upset because I'm not a room clearer? You barely eked out a win by using Hildren. I tried Hildren up until this point, and it's rough. Maybe I'll try Hildren again. But I just don't know. Yeah, there is. I actually saw it, when I was looking up the guide, that there's a glyph for some frames. I saw one for Hildren. How on earth is anyone supposed to do it with Limbo? I mean, I can understand Chroma and to an extent Atlas, but Limbo? Really? That's like an ultimate flex or something.
Another dead Tenno.
Wait, did I do this public? I'll do it solo because I want the glyph. Yeah, the problem is Limbo is like... Ugh. He's too much of a gimmick in, like, all things. He's useful for defense, excavation, but, like... He's just too frail for a boss fight, especially one like this.
Your destiny.
It's tricky.
Dangerous threat to the origin system and to you. He must be stopped.
Nice, the first two right off rip. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna show up in any of these side rooms. God, can you imagine if Banish worked on him? What if that's it, though? Like, what if there is some weird limbo gimmick that makes it viable to use him for? I just don't know. There it is. We got him. Now let's go. Not this way. It's in cruise control. What? Up? Oh, because of the dumb thing. That explains it. Move! Body blocking me. Alright. Let's see. How'd it go again? Oh, just like that. Yeah, the tank is rough too. I don't remember if I did it. I don't think I did. Alright, attempt 6. Just want some heat procs. Yeah, I've been trying to do it on Trinity. It's tough. I really wish Armor Strip worked on him. Stop with the teleporting, please. It's already bad enough I'm trying to use a precision weapon. I won't be able to use this on final phase though. I'm gonna try something. Provided he stays still. Noted. Staying in melee range forces melee combat. I mean, that part's obvious, but still. That's the heat proc I was looking for. There we go. Wait, it does? Hold on. Because if that's true, then that's gonna make things way easier. I'm gonna try it. It does! You were right! Thank you! Still gotta be careful, though. The problem with this build for Dread is that it's so front-loaded for crit damage that anything else will be just pathetic. At least without armor strip. Uh-oh. Boy, you just move so much. Ugh, this is just... Second phase, please. Second phase, please. Second phase, please. Thank you. You did it with them. Oh, wow. Nice. If you don't mind me asking, what's the ribbon on your planks? Because I've got, some weapons that have just been completely revitalized with ribbons. One of them being Ether Reaper for just monstrous damage. Also, Jack Hussar for a very funny 175, or is it 170 or 275 crit chance? Damage crit, damage, and minus it. Fantastic.
End this now.
That's actually really nice. I think so anyway. Okay, so the big ball cannot hit me. It must not be allowed to hit. Also, he loves his no fun allowed procs. I should not have done that. I should not have done that again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna die now. Please, wall run. Am I alive? Am I dead? I can't use transference, so I can't... Nope, it's done. This is rough. Got a max of maybe 30 minutes more I could attempt this on. Yeah, that sounds really good. The problem... Damage, fire rate... Yeah, okay, that actually sounds a bit better, in my opinion. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're killing... We're attempting to kill Janus Vor because I want this stupid cosmetic. That's the staircase I thought it was under.
Forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful.
Yeah, Plinks by itself is not actually bad when you build into it. But a Riven like that, yeah. I completely understand. My Dread has a Riven that's really good for, I think it was crit damage, I'm not entirely sure. It basically turns it into a single target DPS monster, that is when I can aim. But also the heat procs and then the slash procs are just really nice. Like, things just crumple. Sure, go ahead. I don't remember the name of the one I'm on. Actually, I can check the wiki really quick. Tenen's 9, that's the one that I'm currently on. I've just been told that, or I've been told earlier that, Hildren's Pillage works on his shields, which is really nice. So that's definitely gonna help. Yeah, we're on Tenen's 9. Not in here. What about under the stairs? Nope. You don't need to look for the glyphs, just go to the console and input the code. It's the same globally. Hang on. Oh, I see. It's on the wiki page too. Thank you. Like, that saves time, actually. Thank you very much. I'm just sitting here being like, is it in this room? Is it in this tile? May actually be prudent to build up Incarnate for my second, so I can do a heat proc from Dread and then hammer him down with this. Alright, so code is... what is that? I don't know why I didn't, like, put 2 and 2 together. So that, and a little twister. And then whatever that's supposed to be. And then whatever that's supposed to be, the pretzel. And the hot spring. Thank you. Very nice. Attempt 6. Yeah, my power strength is not very high. I've pretty much front-ended into shield and shield recharge, but I can pivot to power strength, at least for pillage. $328. Gotcha. Yeah, mine's just, I think mine's like 270, so definitely far from the mark. There we go. I wonder if I use Arcane Fortifier, will that help against this? Like, against the magnetic procs? Loadout recommendations? Sure, but there's no guarantee I'll have the one-to-one setup. I mean, I'll try my best, though. Wait, hold still. Arcane Null. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling Arcane Nullifier was gonna be like it wasn't gonna do much. But I wonder if Arcane Fortifier is going to help with that. Because doesn't Overguard give status immunity, or am I mistaken? There we go.
Be my trophy, my glory.
Arcane Barrier, Arcane Expertise. Don't know if I have expertise. I might give that a try.
You and I were destined for this moment, Tenno.
I think I'll use Incarnate just because the projectiles are wide. There's no guarantee this will work out very well, though. There's the ball. Uh-oh. Why did I do that? Well, shoot. I think I'm doomed. Ah. Hold on. Ugh. The problem is a lot of this fight just ends up being like if you let it, ends up being just a lot of running around and doing nothing. Yes, just hold still, please. Okay. That was a mistake! I don't want to panic. Okay, this part's not so bad. There we go. Almost. Okay, I'm standing on nothing. Ah, I read that one. Okay. Noted. Don't get close. Oh, it's done. I died. Give it another go, though. But before I do that... My build is very stupid because it was focused purely on shields. So... Arcane Aegis really does help. Let's see... No. Well, I mean, I can upgrade it once, but... That actually still, like, it's very weak for what I've got right now, but that actually might very much... Yeah, that'll very much help. You think Anaros will work? I haven't played him in plural years ever since his rework. Guess I could just slap those here and then do some power strength. I'll trust. You know what? We've been going for a bit, so I'll trust. I'll trust in the process. What could go wrong? Yeah, I'll just leave this for now. No, go back. God, I haven't had to touch any build for him in a while. Alright, so what's the game plan? IGN. I don't know if we do, what's it? Alphanumerics or whatever. Or, yeah, it's just Kamosa underscore. Actually do need to turn chat back on. Alright, what have you got? Because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing with this frame anymore. Used to be just brainless, just stand there and never die. But, I don't know. Let me take a look. In the meantime... No worries, I'll still wait for your message. Just need to make sure that my communication is set. Because I had to turn, I had to hide a lot of chat stuff when I used to stream this long ago. I think it's just gonna show if whispers show up. Sweet. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Let me see this. Oh my god. 126, very nice. Honestly, minus impact, good trade-off. Alright, let's see. Okay, and how shall I fill this out? Perhaps power strength? I don't think I have... Nope, I don't have Naira's Hatred. That does what? Health duration. How about... They don't have any duration on Exilus. Let's see. So, yeah, I don't have Naira's Hatred. What else? Just power strength for the V polarities or anything in particular, duration. Focus on health and armor. Gotcha. Use Arcane Bellicose, Arcane Grace. My Arcane Bellicose is not maxed, which is most unfortunate. So as I'm thinking... Let's see... I regret to inform you that I do not have Carnus Carapace, I only have Saxum, but that's fine. They're the same, right? Yeah, they're the same, just set difference. Let me see. You said armor and health, so for health... I can actually do away with the Umbral mods. I probably should. Well, no. This is your setup. I don't know why I thought I put those there. I was like, do I? Oh, I know, Carnus is already on here. I'm dumb. I don't use eyes. Subsume Roarin first slot. Okay. Nair's Hatred and Nair's Anguish for later, because they give slam attack. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Do you think adaptation? Yeah, I was just about to ask. Do you think adaptation would work? Yep. Okay. So adaptation. Good. And we don't need power strength, do we? Because aside from that, I can't think of really anything else. But we are kind of limited on space here. So, I don't have Torrid or Burston Incarnate. At least I don't think... No, I don't. I never really bought... I have just regular Burston, but obviously that's not going to be enough. This is pretty neat. But no, I unfortunately never got around to farming it. Maybe I'll just do... Well, maybe not primed. And... I really suck at build crafting. Any weapon can dish out a lot of damage. So, the only two that I've got, and there's a big asterisk, like, for primary and secondary, are Dread, because, but also because the heat and slash is really good at just keeping up damage ticks. The only issue is, like, having to actually aim it and go through all of that shenanigans. Aside from that, I have the bog standard, built-in incarnate weapons that do a lot of damage. And I honestly don't think a lot of this other stuff will be useful here. So for now, those three... I mean, maybe... Yeah, because I'm thinking Fenrir might be actually good. I tried Philarx earlier, but it was suffering. This was a toxin-based status build, so we can ignore that. What would you recommend for this? Look, something specific. Primary bulwark. Okay. That's one of the newer ones, right? Unless I'm mistaken. And plus 1% damage for each unit of armor past 1,000 up to a max of 250%. Wow. Let me look at the wiki really quick. See where you get this from. Aside from that... Okay, so it is new. Got it. I never thought about that. That is... Yeah. Oh, I could probably get some now. Yeah. I unfortunately crutch on Latum for a lot of content. Not intentionally, but it's just... it's fantastic. Virus Incarnon is not an option for me. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't have a Furus right now, but I think I have the Genesis for it.
Can you imagine my excitement to learn this place?
Let's see.
Only to be matched by my dismay when I discovered it was Lloyd.
Actually, how many are we at right now? This is a 21 total, yes, I think?
Go. Have somewhere better to be?
Oh, there you are. Soul be blessed. Soul keep you.
Oh, what I would not give for a real meal for once.
These are actually some really good suggestions. I'm actually gonna have to take a look at those, after this is over. Alright. I've heard of that one. God, I'm gonna have to rank up New Loka again. Huh. Fascinating. Not Inaros. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, true. Forgot I could do a trade. Alright, so I'm thinking... We don't want any on-kill effects, because this is going to be for boss DPS. So I believe we could probably do a crit build. Yeah, so since this isn't an on-kill build, we can sacrifice multi-shot and all of that. And would it be redundant to run Serration? I know we're doing oh, almost forgot to actually put the good version on. Yeah, I know we're doing primary bulwark, but would it be redundant to also do Serration? I'm not doing heavy caliber because that screws me over very often. What actually are his weaknesses? Corrosive impact. So at that point, would do boink, boink, and there are way too many V polarities on this thing. I mean, I guess more damage wouldn't hurt, but let me know if it's redundant. And then it's a bit of fire rate would be nice. Probably. Let's see. The thing is, since this is going to be for boss DPS, I'm not sure if some of the on-kill effects from like the galvanized mods might be more helpful than their regular variants. But I can give it a try. I just don't know. I think I'm like carried by primary acuity from like the weak point stuff. What I'll do is I've got a thing that I'm thinking of. Galvanize aptitude. Oh, status. Right. Hmm. Well, the other thing is, hold on. Am I running? Right. So, no crit. No crit because that will screw over the last perk. Well, the other thing is my galvanized chamber isn't leveled too much. My priorities are very clearly weird. So what else did you put on there? Let's see. Multi-shot. Status 10 strike damage per status type. Do I have galvanized aptitude? I do. It's not maxed. I can probably fix that now. Nope. I'm not going to put it at an odd number because that'll make it weird for... It'll make it weird for the capacity. Yeah, it's worth it because of the damage. So aside from that... Let's see... Reload speed, status... And then your Riven is... Crit damage slash... We'll have to adapt this into a non-crit build, primarily because the last perk on Fenrir's Incarnate is actually stupidly good. But maybe... So we've got multi-shot. Could do a bit more. Just to round it out to 2. Probably? Place Riven with Bane of... Gotcha. Okay. Bane of Grenier. Okay. So we can... That there. We have Grenier and... one last thing we could put in there. We are on a corrosive build. Maybe heat? It won't reduce armor or anything, but the... What's my status at now? 33? I could use more status. This is crit damage, but the status chance from it might be helpful. More damage if I could squeeze it in. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Catch is the only other outright damage mod that I've got that could work with this is, heavy caliber, and that messes with my aim. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like... I simply don't know. I'll do heavy caliber. Sure. And... doubt this part really matters, but... let's do rifle ammo. Why not? Did we round out? We did not finish rounding out Inaros. So maybe... Do you think Rage is viable for just energy? Because I'm not running Xeneric for this unless it's advisable. Decisions. Oh, while I'm doing this, I can get some more space. I'm thinking... maybe Transient Fortitude? Probably. Okay, so Focus School doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so that's the Fenrir build. Now for the Laden build. This is just a viral build, using secondary merciless. But since we're going to be in a boss fight, does it matter? Actually, I did want to test secondary fortifier, because the part with the Eximus showing up, because I don't know if Overguard prevents status. Strength and duration mainly focus on armor and health. Yeah. Arcane Grace will handle that. That's right, yeah. Let me think. Well, we need more armor. That's what I'm gathering from this. So, right, I remember now, because what's its arcane? Primary bulwark needs 1,000, yes? So we need to reach 1,000. So maybe that's 55 armor, 40. We've already got Umbral Fiber on. This is going to be less health, but it's still not enough. Yeah. Just need something more to bring us over the edge. Needs 1.5k. Okay. So then, this begs the question. So then maybe not. Well, this costs more, so maybe what I could do is just to bring it over the edge. No, I cannot do that. I mean, what I could do is I could forma Inaros and change this to a different polarity. Like, change it to something used for armor, and then just, we're good to go. I think that may be the wisest move here. I'll be lacking in terms of, like, health, shield, and armor overall, but the build will work. But then I'd have to grind it out again. Armor much lower compared to... I genuinely don't know. I am rank 30, so that's not the problem. What did I replace here for yours? I put vigor over here. Maybe your polarities were set up different and you had something else that you were using, because it only was these 4. Yeah. So I need this to be a D polarity. But even still, yeah. Very strange. Out of curiosity, will replacing Umbral intensify it? No, it will not. Let me think. I mean, okay, here's my next question. Is adaptation crucial for survivability here? Because if not, I could replace it with armored agility and probably get past that threshold. It's very peculiar. Okay, so it is crucial. Got it. Okay, so that will not be replaced. Okay. So... Okay, got a new idea. Do you use Archon shards? Because that may be what's making up the difference. Because I'm thinking, if there are any that give armor... I don't know which ones give armor. I really don't. Does yellow give armor? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. We're not going on Valkyrie, we're going on Inaros. 5 blue Tau Forged ones. Okay. So I need to check which primes have, or which frames have a blue. Okay. So I'm going to snag this. I think that may actually be the only Tau Forged blue that I have. So next we have not on Harrow, not on Titania. We just checked Uriel. So I only have the one. It's gonna have to work. It brings it up above 1k, but it's still not enough. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm overthinking this, because, hold on. His 4 increases armor, yes? Or that's his 3 now. Yeah, it's health drain, but that gives armor still. So this'll bring it above 1500. Yeah. So that should suffice. So then all we need to do is find filler for the V slot and then we're good. It's just going to be a bit risky, but Arcane Grace should help against that. I just can't press 4. Well, yeah, it'll be fine. Let me think. I learned a lot today. So maybe... I don't want to do Transient Fortitude. I don't have any source of energy, so maybe let's not do that. What about... Maybe I could just use Rage or Hunter Adrenaline just for like some source of energy regen to keep Roar active. What do you think? Because like he has armor, so that's going to reduce it, but... Okay, so I'll just run this for filler. And then... won't really have anything useful to put in Exilus, so... I don't know, just whatever. And I want to revisit Latum for a moment. I won't be using my melee during any of this, but I don't think Player Overguard will protect against his magnetic procs. I don't even know if it does, like, normally. Like, for status in general. Let me check. Rolling guard I do not have. I mean, I could go get it, but... Let's see. Yeah, more armor, more damage. Yeah. Okay. So viral's good to go. I could probably replace the reload speed with heat. Yes. Well, now we're gas. Whoops. Now, I'm thinking... God, I never understood, like, the order of operations for these things. Sancti Magistar. Do I even have that? I believe I do. I do. It has not been formatted, and it does not have an arcane adapter. Any OP slam attack build, you'll need it for the tank. Oh, okay, for the tank. Gotcha. I'll have to look over the VOD and revisit it whenever I visit the tank. It's most likely not going to end up being today. But alright, I need to go back to this really quick. Corrosive is what I needed. That's what I was missing. Because he's weak to corrosive. And... we don't need cold. Let me think. Yeah, the Severe is actually one that I do have that's really good for slam attacks. I didn't specialize in that as of yet, but at present that's the only real option that I've got for that. But yeah, that should be good. Naira is very important for extra damage with slams. Yeah, so I'll have to farm those up sometime. Alright, Heat Corrosive, this should deal more damage. Okay, we're got decent status. And Secondary Merciless is not going to be helpful in this fight. What about... I mean, we could do Secondary Encumber to just spam status effects, since it's rapid fire, so that could work. Either that, or just Cascadian Empowered, for just additional damage tacked on. I mean, that's gonna be negligible, but... let me see. Multi-shot and status... and then max secondary merciless. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Like, I definitely would use, no, that's actually not bad. I don't know what I'd, I don't know why I started on a tangent about what I'd replace it with, because honestly, like, everyone's builds are for their own playstyles, it's fine. I honestly, Enervate might help. Am I running? Oh, okay, this is just... so I'm thinking... Encumber. Just for status. And then... oh, yeah. Because Galvanized Shot with the damage per status effect. So yeah, Secondary Encumber is definitely the way to go here. And then... I probably don't need Lethal Torrent. This is... I think this might actually be fine. probably. I do think Carnage Stinger might be better than Scorch in this case, because the extra slash damage will give it more damage to the slash status effect, but I genuinely just... Yeah, I think this might actually be fine for now. Yeah. X fire and multi-shot. Alright, and then we're set and ours is set. Okay, and for Focus School, I did want to keep Vazarin just simply for the invulnerability to protect from magnetic procs, but if we're using Roar for damage, then I'm gonna need Energy Sustain. So, gotta remember to max out his 3. And... yeah. Alright. I can extend this for 45 minutes longer, and then I'd need to go. But I do really want to give this a try on stream, because this is going over so well. I really am grateful for the help. Like, this is actually fantastic. Going over to the sequence. There we go.
Couldn't resist your destiny.
Vor has not forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm on attempt 7 now. So, this will be, depending on how long this attempt goes, this will be the last attempt I'll be able to do for stream. But if it ends up being really short for some reason, then I will give it another go before ending. Alright. So let's see, that was... I'll need to remember this at some point. And... do that. And then... do that. Do this. There we go. Finally. Alright, now before we continue, I'm going to build up a Incarnate on these chumps. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, I am losing health fast. So Layden's definitely doing more damage. Wow, the healing on this is not great at all. Nope. It's done. I need sustain. So I'm thinking maybe Vazarin is the play after all. Alright, so... yeah, that was pretty quick. That's so funny. But I see the vision. I see the vision. All is not lost.
You're making this too easy.
Ooh, dropped some frames for a moment there. Okay.
About time you recognized your purpose. I, Vor, shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
What's this one? I think I have some of those, but I haven't
Not forgotten the last time you
leveled them at all.
be careful.
I guess I was being carried by Vazarin for too much. Arcane Guardian. Yeah. I'll try that after this attempt. Okay. I do think I need something for recoil control on Fenrir, though. Like, for real. Attempt 8. Oh god. What is happening to him? Ah! Yeah. Okay. So we'll do these refactorings really quick. Let's see. So you said replace Bellicose with Guardian. That is... Oh. Now this makes me think, right? Do I have Rolling Guard? No, I do not. How can you be Legendary 3 and not have these things? Oh, I'm so silly. Arcane Guardian and use the platform in the boss fight to keep as much distance. Okay. Gotcha. And then... I need recoil control. So to that end... Also, Heavy Caliber has been messing me up yet again. I threw them all into other frames. Did you see the Infinity Stones Valkyr had? Oh my goodness. Okay. Since this is a status-heavy build, I'm thinking... Maybe we do heat. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that the thing is silly. No, no matter what way I shake it, it's not gonna fly that way. Yeah, I can definitely see it being helpful. So, yeah, this works. It's less damage overall, but the status chance is higher, and I can actually aim with not only the weapon recoil, but also the accuracy. So, these are good, and I'd rather use something that isn't enemy sense. But oh, the other thing, I completely forgot to use Vazarin's heal.
It's too easy.
Alright, I have 1, maybe 2 attempts maximum that I could do for this. And then I'll have to go for today.
I knew you couldn't resist your destiny.
Thor has not forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful.
Alrighty. You know what would have been really nice if he wasn't spamming magnetic procs and nullification? Arcane Persistence. Yeah, I definitely want to pick that up. I heard it was meta like years and years ago, but that was around the time when I wasn't like... that was around the time when I didn't really do much for... Shoot! Rip. Autopilot. That was around the time when I wasn't doing too much for operator stuff. But yeah, I want to pick it up. Whoops.
Alert the queens. My prize has
Hold a moment. Did you see that? Primary bulwark maxed out before the thing finished.
what's mine shall
Hmm.
theirs.
So maybe I don't have to keep it re-upped all the time.
System. And to you. He must be stopped.
No, honestly, it's very welcome. Like, the thing is, I may be very far from, like, a mastery rank standpoint, but there are still quite a few synergies and quite a few builds that I simply just don't consider. Like, and it's not that I refuse these things, I just never had any desire to check them out, you know? And it's not like you can, like, play every single build, you know? So, I think it's welcome. The only thing I think would be annoying about it is if like 70 different people were arguing about what is good and what's not good for the builds we're trying. You know? But the concern is also appreciated. You know, like, I'm really glad I can actually figure out how to do this boss after so long of just not bothering. Oh yeah, that recoil and accuracy is much better. Alright, then we do that. A bit of that. Alright. Is this a temp 9 or 10? I don't remember. You said stay away, so I will stay away. Oop. My waypoints are acting up. There we go. Oh, the platform, got it. I see. He would just not hide. Yeah, because the fall off, or not the fall off, the spread on his weapons. Yeah, this is like a kind of like a marathonish type deal. Where are you hiding, and why are you hiding there?
This is where you die.
Ooh. Oh, it's shredding the armor from his 3. I see. It's with the combat roll. Well, that's interesting. I'm not getting hit by magnetic procs. I'm still being suppressed, but... Okay, yeah, Latem's the way to go. Check. Yeah. Alright. Just gotta keep... Yeah. Just play keep away. Got it. Boy. Okay, he picked a dumb spot to be in. Okay, then we're building up again. There we go.
Ready for what comes next, Tenno.
Ah. Let this be the run. Let this be the actual winning attempt. I am manifesting it now.
Fight for no one to know. I fight for my queens.
I can? Hold on. Whoa. I was sliding off of it. There's like a physics impulse that's pushing me away. I'm pressing 2 just so I can get a bit of iframes. Yeah, it's like it was pushing me away from the turret. He's always going where I need to be. Uh-oh. I am running out of ground very fast. So his 3 is keeping me protected somewhat, which is nice. Whoa. My movement was halted. Alright. Now we lay into him. Or we try anyway. Very nice, very nice, very nice. This time you fall. You must. Fly, my pistol. We did it.
I can only hope this is the last.
We did it.
Captain Vor.
He's dead. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my god. I think, yeah, that was my first clear of him too. Up until this point I only theoretically knew how to fight him, but I never actually... Oh my god, that is simply fantastic. I am satisfied. I'm keeping this build, by the way. It's mine now. Oh, lordy. Thank you. Yeah. Tank's gonna be the next one for sure.
And so we learn the importance of clarity
And look at...
and purpose.
Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. And I actually know how to play a Naro somewhat again. Somewhat. Oh. I did not have the thing equipped. But it's okay, because guess what? We're gonna do it again. Don't worry. It's okay. I don't know if I'm convincing you or convincing me, but it's okay. It's okay. We go again. I have 20 minutes. We speedrun this. That was from the first, or was it the first attempt? No, it was the second attempt after refining the build. We'll do it again. I completely forgot, but it's okay. No worries.
My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall be.
You know what's funny, though? This isn't the first time this happened, throughout the time I was doing this. I legit forgot this. Yeah, play keep away. Yeah. The last time, on Friday when I streamed this and I was doing the challenge, I was doing Exploiter for the first time in ages because I forgot how to do that one, like, completely. And after I did it, I was like, wait, I forgot the chest piece. Oh no. This is like... This is comedy right here. This is like my level of comedy. Where it's like... sheer belligerence, blood, sweat, and tears, force of will, yada yada. You know, just get through the hardest thing. No sweat. And then, oops, you forgot you forgot to turn the oven off. You left something on. And then I just roll into the boss room like a fool. It's okay. We'll do it again. The way I see it, just leaving it this way with just the one clear is like some of the worst blue balling you could do to somebody, especially after all the help. So I want to do this. We do it again. I want my medal.
I knew you couldn't resist your destiny.
I think this boss so far is like the hardest part of this whole challenge for me right now. But even then, like, at the end of the day, we still figured something out. Now the tank's gonna be funny. That one I'm gonna have to actually do some grinding for the slam build. I don't know, I think it's because my brain's going a mile a minute now. Like, I'm conditioned for this fight and not the traversal and all the stuff that comes before. Who knows, maybe by the end of this I'll have this memorized. It's not that one? It is that one. Huh? Oh, wait, I think it's this. No? I was on the right one. There's that. There's that. There's that. Oh, it's this one. They look so similar. Okay, and now... I barely needed Fenrir for the actual boss, so maybe I'll just use that for ad clear. Which works, because I think that's the one with the Bane on it. Yep. If you'd stop hiding in a corner. May actually have to swap weapons from time to time to suit different ranges. There you go. Well, I still need to build up. Okay. Now we've got that done. Over here again. Okay, phase 1 done. There we go. I am just existing here. Just firing my gun. I will say the heat procs are helping with keeping his shields down. Gonna take some time. I just wanted to get this little bit. Okay.
What comes next? Tenno.
Not gonna lie, that was so funny though. The realization that the chest armor was not on. That's so funny.
You fight for no one, Tenno. I fight for my queens.
Whoa, okay. That was weird. Hey, stop going where I'm going. Uh-oh. Well, this is a problem. Wait, no, we're good. Uh-oh. He's right behind me, isn't he? Nice. Dang, I was kind of hoping the travel time would hit him on the way there. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? There we go. Now we got it.
War has plagued the system for too long.
How to turn a blunder into a flex in one simple step. That is hilarious. Thank you so much for all the help and for bearing witness to whatever this was. Wait. All right.
They put dance on.
What a fantastic day. Okay. Well, I guess for now it is my time to depart for today. My next stream is going to be on Wednesday. It's not going to be Warframe. It's actually going to be a filler stream. This build did not hold up well. Yeah. I can imagine. The next one's the tank, right? No. The next one is Fragmented One. Well, I've dealt with Fragmented One before easily. That one's just... Step 1, Valkyr. Step 2, Prophet. Yeah. That next one's not going to be a problem at all for me. Yeah, but that's how it goes, you know. I guess there isn't a one-size-fits-all build. Yeah. Hey, want to see something really funny before I go? Right? Infinity Stones, right? Look what this does to my rivened up Jet Hussar. 142%, 18 times. It's just oops all purples. It's just all the melee crit damage. That's all that it is. It's so funny. Temporal, oh no. Temporal Archimedia defense. Yeah, is that solo? Oh god. Let me see. Yeah, it's solo. Does not require personal modifiers or restricted equipment. So, if there weren't Eximus, then Limbo could trivialize that, but no. So, Elite Temporal Archimate. I'm gonna have to wait until there's like a good mission rotation. Yeah. Yeah, Spectres are gonna be mandatory for that. Oh boy. Alrighty, well, this does it for today's stream. I want to thank you very much for coming around, helping out, and just generally being here, because this was really, really fun. I really do want to do more Warframe streams, but honestly, I'm in this weird loop now where it's just dailies, weeklies, and whatever else I can think of. I want to do some guides though. Like, that's something I definitely want to break into. Because this silly thing was only made possible because of a ribbon, but the ribbon is dumb. Like, like, guess what the drawback for the ribbon is. It's the dumbest thing. You can't see it on the stats, but guess what it is. Alright, here it is. It can't do finishers. It can't do finisher damage. Legit. Phenomenal cosmic power. Itty bitty finisher damage to the point where it's non-existent. For a moment I thought this would be healing them if I tried to do a finisher. But no, it's just so stupid. But it's a good trade-off. I don't do finishers with this weapon anyway. But aside from that, thank you again. I'm gonna be streaming again on Wednesday. Yeah. It's just so dumb. But yeah, next stream's gonna be Wednesday. I'm gonna be doing Crash 2. Because I played Crash 1 from the Insign trilogy, and it was not hard at all. Everyone said that it was really hard, but I guess that's just because it's an old game. So, in my quest to look for good platformers, I'm going to be playing that one as a filler stream. Thank you again, and see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Have a good day. And this would be the part where I'd act out the corrupted vor copy pasta, but little doggy is barking at me, and I am out of time. So, see you next time!